Welcome to One Synth Only, where I make a piece of music using just one synthesizer to create all the parts. Today's synth will be Roland Juno DI. The Roland Corporation introduced their first Juno in 1982. Back in the day, not being able to afford a Jupiter 8, I managed to purchase one of the first Juno 60s to come into South Africa. A number of Roland synthesizers have borne the Juno moniker. The first was the Juno 6, followed by the Juno 60, then the Juno 106, and then the Alpha Juno 1 and 2, and then after a long break, the Juno D, which came out in 2005. The Juno D was fraught with some technical issues, and in 2009, Roland introduced the Juno DI, which is an improved version, and quite different. I think it's very important to note that the Juno brand has evolved radically. The Roland Juno 60 and 106 have become highly sought after vintage classics. They have an intrinsically classic sound and feel, and despite the fact they need lots of tender love and care, vintage collectors are willing to pay a really good price for them these days. The Juno DI is nothing like the old Junos. It's an entirely different animal. The original Junos had digitally controlled oscillators and 6 voices of polyphony. The Juno DI has 128 voices of polyphony and uses PCM samples to generate waveforms. I originally purchased my Juno for use on stage for live playing. However, I found it very useful in the studio as well. It also has an external mic input and a built-in vocoder, as well as a very handy arpeggiator. Even though the Roland Juno DI is positioned at a budget price point, it is a surprisingly versatile instrument with well over 1200 presets to start with, some great multi-effects, reverbs and chorus, and generally excellent quality sounds for the price. Every now and then a product comes out that is destined to become a collector's item, and I suspect the Juno DI specifically will be one of them.